We have a country awash with Ashes fever, courtesy of last Sunday at Edgbaston. This is Old Trafford, 4 days later, and the third N-Power Test match. The Ashes are level at 1-1.
Much to look forward to then, as the captains had told us. English selection is easy these days. They're unchanged again. And Australia, of course, so pleased with the presence of McGrath and Lee. Here are Strauss and Trescothick. They're going to come out to bat on a pitch that looks a beauty. Rock hard, promising some bounce and carry. It shouldn't seem around much, and on a pleasant morning, you'd rather be batting.
Get him! Out! Whoa! No ball, Budlock! Oh, Budlock, you Aussies!
In which he hasn't been at his best.
Michael Vaughan is at his best.
The byplay, but it's not. In goes McGrath now. 99 for Vaughan. He's got it away. That's well played. Listen to the roar. It goes up. That's Michael Vaughan's 15th century, and he's fourth against Australia.
It had been good to see Andrew Flintoff and Geraint Jones relive their batting of last summer, but the memory of that scorecard will live with the start given by Trescothick and the way that Michael Vaughan finished off the job. The Australian bowlers, well, it was a case of the Blondes having more fun, Brett Lee and Shane Warne. We're going to pick it up now at the start of the Australian innings.
Yeah! What a good ball. Any time you see a spin bowler persuade a batsman to cover his stumps with what seems the perfect defensive delivery, and then there is a crash of ash, you know you've seen something special.
Must be LBW. Must be LBW. End of the innings, and Simon Jones does the trick with a new ball.
302 Australia, and the least sung of Australian batsman Shane Warne has saved them. Make no mistake. Another reflection on Simon Jones and the quartet of seamers. Andrew Flintoff leads that attack so well. He only picked up one on this occasion. There were three for Ashley Giles. So it was a case of but what England could do now. They led by 142 with Strauss and Trescothick coming to the crease, and they were determined to get some momentum going immediately. So they chose singles as the way to do it, and they did run extremely well between the wicket. Ricky Ponting was in that rock and a hard place position. Do I attack or do I defend? I need a bit of both, is the truth, because I have to take wickets. Well, Brett Lee made a decision for him. I'll attack, he said, and he went for Andrew Strauss, who got a serious blow to the helmet. He got stitched up a bit in the old ear hole, but he carried on.
It'll be four.
He smashed that away. This is it. That's superbly played on the back foot. He smashed it away to mid-wicket. Andrew Strauss has made a fantastic century here.
280 for 6 was the point of the declaration. 100 for Strauss, 65 for Bell, and a lovely 27 by Jones. McGrath made up for his bad luck in the first innings. He picked up 5 this time round, but it was Shane Warne who had Dame Fortune desert him. Now, said Michael Vaughan, here's a chance for victory. Australia needed 423 and began it in the knowledge that no team had ever scored more than 418 to win a test.
From 6 o'clock in the morning, the queues stretched around the ground, and then by 8:40 they'd close the gates. Can you believe that? Thousands upon thousands. Capacity at Old Trafford, 21,000 in all. And if at first, boys, you don't succeed, try and try again. Be patient and believe. If you're an Australian, fight like heck.
Got him! Oh, Flintoff has produced a blinding little spell here.
If he can...
There's a splendid stroke. Ponting's got all his wits about him.
Well, that's a beautiful shot, and that is Ricky Ponting's 100. It's running away down to the extra cover boundary. An elegant cover drive. Ponting's 23rd century, and it's his 5th against England. That's very well played.
It certainly is. Well played, skipper.
That is very good. The swing works, the Oracle again.
In the air, oh, he's dropped it. Oh no, he's got it. What a good catch. That's a great catch. Wonderfully taken. Jones has come to his right. It was dropped, it popped in the air. Strauss actually dropped it. It then popped up. And, well, Geraint Jones took the catch.
To his ball down leg side.
One ball remains.
Here we are. Brett Lee has done it. Redemption from Edgbaston.
An amazing performance by Australia to bat through the day. All credit to them. England will gather. Spent. They've thrown what they had, and in the end, it wasn't quite enough.
What a match, as Richie Benno might say. A remarkable postscript to Edgbaston, and what an innings by Ricky Ponting. Surely his very best. 2 for Steve Harmison, 2 for Matthew Hoggard, 1 for Simon Jones, and 4 for Freddie Flintoff, who threw everything he had at the Australians. It's the 2 words down the bottom that matter most. Match drawn.